Hello everyone, I'm Greycloak, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 171 of Factorio with the C-Block mod, where we have just made a new bootstrap setup for catalysts, because well, we needed to keep going while we figure out what to do more permanently, which I don't know yet, but that's okay. For now, we want to work on Invar, since we need it for military science, which we need for stuff like making water in the ground, water fill, or whatever you want to call it. Explosive charges, I think it's called here, and for artillery. So yeah, we want that. We are gonna need a lot of iron for that and a lot of nickel. And we're probably not gonna find the space for that in here, so we will build it at the bottom, I guess. I'm still a little bit sad that we are not using this space for anything and that we built this here instead of just over here or something and up. So we could have expanded resources up this way as well. But yeah, let's not spend too much time thinking of that. And instead think about what we can do to make things better, like getting military science. So we are gonna need some sorters and stuff, but first of all we need 4 columns just to produce the iron ore, and 4 columns making chunks, I guess. 2 chunk columns. And I guess that's all well and good. We're just gonna need a lot of electrolyzers for that, and I'm not sure we have a lot of those right now because of steel. Actually, we're doing okay, but this is not enough for all of those resources we need. Could have brought a lot of the electrolyzer ones and gotten those converted. I think we have a lot of those lying around, and that would help, of course, but let's just start with these. And while we're here, let's fill our inventory with underground pipe, because we are gonna need a lot of that as well. Good. I'm not sure why I have robots here. I probably took those from the network by accident. Also, we have all of this nickel that we need to use for the Invar first before we produce too much other stuff. This all needs to be removed. Let's actually just get to that. So that will unpower this. But yeah, we don't need any of this. And I should really stop doing robot stuff when I don't have any space. At least with the nanobots enabled. And this is not needed anymore, but we might as well let it empty out, I guess. Let's just help with that. Input priority, lift. I also need copper ingots, which we don't have a lot of. So it's not really gonna take all of these ingots, that's fine. Whoops. Wait, do we need this here? No, we don't. Not anymore. Right? No, we're feeding directly here. Do we need this anymore? It is currently our lead plate, so I guess so. We could move it, but I don't think I want to spend the time on that. This is not needed anymore. Maybe we should queue the robots to remove that. I guess so. And power is still transferred, so that's fine. Good. This needs to go. Then we have tin plate, but this is our main tin plate, so this is probably staying. And then steel, which is staying for now at least. And then coppery waste byproduct, that's staying for a bit as well, I guess. Okay, let's just get down to business, except that we put our underground pipe up here. Let's see if we can reclaim most of that, if not all. I guess we should just empty out our junk, so we have a little bit more space to play around with. What do we have that is actually junk? Not really a lot. Let's put that in there and just store some of this in our junk then. Good. And where's the junk warehouse then? Oh, we have another junk warehouse here, of course. That's mainly junk. And then I put stuff in here, which I took back. No, we have some here. So many warehouses. What's this even for? Nothing. Oh, this is for... or it was for tin. Can we get rid of this somehow? Power. Help a little here, please. And we got rid of that warehouse, right? Yes, good. So we are on the edge of our power production currently. And it's not even because the robots are taking that much right now. So it's just electrolyzers, really. I guess we have more resource production running now than we ever had before. This build is supposed to be full, but we lack a lot of algae farms, that's fine. We should probably get some fuel into these so they can actually help, because we do have some algae farms on those somewhere. Yeah. But let's at least get the robot started on all of these new resource columns that we need. Except that we need more space first. Dang it. I don't want to spend a lot of time killing worms right now. Is it time to figure something else out? I mean, we could layer all of this stuff and work our way out this way instead of just down, where we will get more and more worms. Of course, there's a lot out here still, but not up here. And then just use these gaps to bring the resources in. That's a possibility. I think that would actually save us time, just because we don't have to kill as many worms or big worm bases. This is gonna suck to take out. Without artillery, at least. Which is what we're working on. But we need 6 times this going down. I'm not sure if we are making more problems by trying to do that, but I mean, we might lack the space here to get everything past it, but we could just stop at that point. Maybe that's a thought. Let's go make fuel a little bit more efficient, first of all, before we get a new brownout. And we need a little bit of charcoal for that, so let's just take that from there. And of course we need fuel and we need the carbon in the liquefiers, not in here. My bad. Something like that, and then we can put fuel in these as well, I guess. Just so we don't use the first bits of wood brick for that. And of course, this top row at least is pretty much useless right now without more assembling machines. I guess this is still our main problem than power. So we will go grab more stuff for that. let's just have a look at boilers and steam engines here. Boilers good. Steam engines. I really should have put this in a chest somewhere, but oh well. Still need algae farms, which we might have more of here. Why not? Because we're not transferring anymore, yes. And we also need assembling machines. Let's try and remember both of those. That's a lot of assembling machines, and that will be nice. Then we don't have any space for anything else though. We do have one tile for something then. We can of course remove some of this stuff. We need more space. What to do? Let's just start with what we have, I guess. So we would really like this to be finished first of all, I guess. Go nanobots, go. What? Where did I get green algae from? Maybe from an insert, I guess, that where we needed a assembling machine or something. And that's all the algae farms. We are gonna make some new chests. Oh, we already did. Okay. So that'll help a lot. Still need more algae farms though. Let's place a few liquefiers in these chests as well, so we run around with all of these. And I guess we could actually deposit some of these too. Let me through. More algae farms here. A few at least. Okay. That's really not a lot. But I would guess we're just gonna lack steel at this point anyway for more, so... Oh, I do not have nanobots with me. Guess I'll have to do some work for myself for once in my life. Or we could get the robots to do it, I guess. Construction robots. So this belt should end up full now. So these can go to their own belt for more power up here. Or potentially we've talked about making a row of power or steam engines here. Maybe we should do that instead, just because I don't know how much more steam power we're going to produce here. Since we have solar power coming, hopefully. I'm not even sure if we can actually make that work, but that's what I'm excited about, so that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Good, we should get some more fuel from here. So how many belts would we be running here with fuel? Let's just say 4, and then we can upgrade it. From 4 yellow belts we would get 8 of these setups. With 4 red we would get 16. And we are currently geared to put 2 belts from down here. And then potentially 2 from up top later, if we need it. Let's keep this though. And maybe just run this on the top belt, so it's easy to figure out where we can place stuff. Good. And I guess we just want it right here. So I'm not gonna go too tight with the space here, I guess. Oh, and we should have thought about water before doing this, but we can fix that as soon as we get military science. Well, the belt's already set up to grab it with a splitter here, so let's just do that. Hopefully I have everything for this ready to go. We could also just skip or stop doing research for a bit, unless there's interesting stuff. I would prefer not having to put in sulfuric acid into all of these, but maybe it's just the best way to save power from all of the electrolyzers by getting more out of the ore they produce and not having to clarify extra sulfuric acid and wastewater anyway. We could also go for something that we will actually need at some point for sure. Yeah, the coverage here is not very good at the moment. I guess we will just place one of these just to make it a little bit easier. Okay. And then I talked about going out here and making a second row of resource producers, mainly for Inra. And I guess that is what we're going to work on now. Let's just grab some of these back. To grab a lot more landfill. What is this one used for, since we have to have such a long setup here? Oh, for the landfill. I sort of want to cut this off just to have it match everything else. Most of these can be cut off as well, with the exception of these, of course. So maybe we should just fit everything to these. They seem to be the longest setup that we have. So let's start from down there for now. How is the robot coverage here? Not the greatest. Much better. Of course, that power... No, that will not be gone because this is still here. And this is what we want to fit everything to. We just need the smallest amount of water, I guess. It's pretty hard to see where we're going though. So here should be fine. Let's just double check that, I guess. Yeah, it's good. Okay. And at this point we could move upwards as well. So that's just a bonus, I guess. And maybe we should actually start doing that, because we don't have a lot of gaps up here where we can bring resources through. So maybe just start around here. Or start down here and just build up from there, I guess. That's probably a lot simpler. I really need me some nanobots as well. I doubly need nanobots. I forget all about how reliant I become on them when I don't... Oh, when I have them all the time, I guess. So let's just make some space and go grab a lot. I guess we also want the robot networks to be connected, because I'm not gonna do this all by myself, for sure. Or not even with the nanobot self, I think. Grab those, that's probably fine for now. Should we have a look at these again? We need inserters, power poles, and that's it. Underground belt apparently. Let's bring that up, I guess. Inserters, power poles, and underground belt. I have some of that. Don't have a lot of space though. guess we won't be bringing any LJ farms this time then. Unless we can get rid of some of this stuff. I don't think so. Platinum smelting we will need at some point. We can't get any Invar stuff. Doesn't look like it. Low battery. Do we need to connect power or will it be connected here? Hard to say. It is connected, good. It's just that we're not connected sideways yet, but now we are good. There's just this blueprint. They might as well get started on that. Are we going to go grab more LTA farms now then? $23 there. And 6 here, so no, let's not spend time on that right now. Let's go put down more landfill. We got nanobots. We need more ammo though, I think, to keep killing stuff. What made me put the stone here, I wonder? But it doesn't really matter now. I was just thinking why I did that. Let's just grab all the ammo we can get, actually. We need furnaces. Dang it. I don't think it's much of a problem if we just bridge this. So let's do that. Oh dear. I'm bad at that apparently. I've gotten so lazy. Don't want to move around too much. Please kill them. Good. Oh, at least we're actually close to our spawn point at the moment when building out here. No levels, too bad. Could repair those, I guess. Nanobots, please. So, is it really the pistol and magazine that we have now that we didn't have before? Or maybe just some of the plant stuff, actually. And alien artifacts, I guess. Well, we just need to put down a lot of landfill, then we have more space. I guess it shouldn't really be working up that far just yet. Let's focus on building the first things here so we can get rid of our inventory. So we have space here to run resources, and that seems like a good location. So that is here. We will just build from north of here, I guess. Now, how much space are we gonna leave for resource processing? I feel like I don't want to squeeze things too close together here, because it is quite annoying to be space constrained all the time. But I guess by definition that is what we are on this map. But if we do this out here somewhere, then we have quite a lot of space in here for more. What is this we're copying? So we can... Oh, it's the explosive stuff. Okay. Can you actually remove landfill? No, if you cut it, you just get a copy. Okay, that's too bad. I thought I had fixed all of my problems. We do that. No. Okay, let's not try to cheat the game here. Let's work towards the explosive charges instead. All of this will be out here, I guess, so we need a lot more space. Let's start a new research. Express inserters, sure. I guess we are going to need to kill all of these anyway. Don't run into acid. You heard it here first. Good. And yeah, we will just have to keep going here. I will do a lot more of this between episodes, I think. If I don't get too lazy. It would be nice to just get a good plan about how far we need to go first. So this is our longest setup. Could go out here or something with that. which means we would put down some belt for fuel and stuff around here. Can I just move away from that so I can see it on the map? Thank you. And then currently we're just using this amount of space in front of that. I would like to be able to extend that quite a lot more. And we would still need a belt to run between here for geodes and stuff. Commercial AI done. Other things we actually need. Let's actually just go through the list. We can't do all of this stuff down here. I don't care about coolant currently, not about this. No. Stack inserter 2, no. Maybe this would help with solar power. So I guess we do want that. Can we sort for uranium currently? We need a better ore sorting facility for that. And we need titanium for that, so no. Unless we get it as a byproduct somewhere. I seem to remember that that was possible, but I'm not sure. We do get it from this, but we're not even doing crystals yet, so never mind purified stuff, which also require higher tier sorting facilities. So no. Other sources of power, just because I really should consider all possibilities here. We can burn fluids, but not hydrogen for some reason. We can burn other types of fuel, but I don't really feel like doing that. And then it's just this until nuclear, I guess. Okay. Let's just go a good ways further, I think. Why is that stupid? Alternatively, we could start by designing it going the other way. But then we would have to bring all of the resources past this as well, and I don't want to do that, so no. We are just gonna put a mark down somewhere. We're probably gonna have more setups like this. But if we add more processing steps, they might be twice as long. So let's just move this further out. So there maybe? Sure. Let's do it here. Is that... Maybe we're not actually making life easier for ourselves here then. Because this is almost as far from our spawn point as this down here. So it kind of defeats the purpose. I think our spawn point was right here. That's where we respawn as well, so that should be true. And I guess that is closer to it, but not a lot. So a little closer at least. Hopefully we can avoid some of the largest bases then. So here we have plenty of space to extend this then, yes. Let's do that then. We need power. And we need robot coverage. Why are the robots not taking this? Are they just all charging? This is not connected. Smart guy. Well, we don't really need those there now, but we need the robot network to extend up anyway, so let's keep it for now. Let's just bring this from here then. I don't really feel like having this here. It always gets in the way when we do that down here. But maybe we can live with that. Yeah, it's probably not a big deal. So this is what we need the space for here. So yeah, we need to go quite a lot further. Leave my turrets alone, please. Yeah, this is quite a base as well. Have it. Maybe life would have been easier if we just got the invar done so we could get artillery. But now we're doing this. Kill it, please. Thank you. Get the turrets out. Thank you. Gonna lose a lot from this. How far did we need to go again? Quite a lot. I guess I shouldn't worry too much about making straight lines out here. I think it was to around here. Let's go back and make sure about that. So that's actually too far. Okay. And let's move back to where I can see the belts, or maybe just put a radar down. Do we have a radar? I'm blind. We have radars. Good. Oh, dang it. We're really too close there. They can hit me there. Christ. This needs to go in the other direction, of course. It's too long to actually see what we're doing. I actually have a gap here as well. Should we utilize that? Well, let's just keep going with this one. Then we can decide on other things later. Power is fine currently. Good. I've removed the water from this, so I guess we did want to move it. And I guess we're just moving it up to close this gap then. And that makes okay sense, I guess. Should we just do that right away? I mean, the robots are not really doing anything anyway, right? Do we have a lot of slag still on these belts? No. And no. But we can move this to begin with. Let's not help. Oh, I don't have nanobots anyway. From here to right up against the other setup, that makes sense. This seems like quite a long way away. Am I starting to regret everything here? We need a lot of space for belts as well, I guess. And then more space for expanding. We did plan this for here, and I guess that's fine. So just past the outer base. Now where's my buddy? Damn it. Okay. Let's kill these guys, because they killed me. What? Really? I'm that bad? Oh dear. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.